Hi everyone, it's Alexandra here, and I wanted to do a quick video today on my May bullet journal setup. I went with a May flowers theme that I carried out all throughout the month so far in my spreads. So before I get to this, because this makes me happy just looking at it, for my index, for my table of contents, what I did was for the month of May, decided to put all of my topics in the color orange, just so visually I can distinguish between April and May, and so then when June comes around, I'll do a different color, and so that's how I plan on doing that. So far everything is in orange for the month of May. So we flip to the cover page. I decided to do a cover page here just to kind of, separate out the months. I did the Mayflowers theme. I went with this Ralph Waldo Emerson quote, which I thought obviously was very appropriate for the theme. And just to kind of keep a cohesive look going. This is going to be a shorter video, by the way, because I don't have much to show, but I'm really excited as far as what I've done so far. So that's the cover page. I plan on doing this now for every month as I progress in my bullet journal. And so here is my monthly, okay? You'll notice that with all of the spreads that I've done so far, with the exception of 2 pages, I've gone with a pink, orange, and yellow theme and keeping it all floral. I did the same layout for this month as far as the monthly goes, like I did in my April with the 3 sections for each day, the morning, afternoon, and evening. I felt that that worked very well for me. I made it a point to add more goals to refer back to this month as the month goes on. If I find that I don't look at this, I'm going to have to tweak it for June just to kind of make it work for me. I'm going to give this layout, as far as having the goals on this side, one more shot. And if I feel like it doesn't work, then again, I have to make some changes for next month. I'm going to use the same key. The only addition that I've made is a red bullet point differentiation for social media. So if I need to announce something on Instagram or what have you, or on my blog, I have a red dot to represent any of those things. So that's really the only change that I've made as far as this goes. Again, keeping along with the Mayflowers theme. Okay, then I have my currently page all set up, again using these 3 colors that I'm carrying all throughout the month. So that'll be neat. And then I have my May tracker. Okay, which is basically, I'm keeping it the same that I did last month. Again, I'm incorporating those colors. I'm not changing it around. The only thing I did change was the challenges. I'm only doing the Doodle With Us in May challenge. I hope you'll join in with us on that. It's still not too late to join in and play catch up on your doodles. That's hosted by Christina77 and myself. So that's really the only change that I've made. And I've also included this quote by Walt Disney, which I thought was very, very fitting. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. It's really blunt to the point, and I loved the quote when I saw it, and it was very appropriate for tackling my habits and doing better on them as the month goes on. So this really hasn't changed, and I've kind of kept this like leafy floral-y thing throughout. Okay. Then I have my gratitude log. The one difference that I made here was, instead of writing gratitude log, I just changed it to I am thankful for. And then as the days go on, I will write down what I'm thankful for. And as the days go, I'm going to color off in those same colors. I'll go yellow, orange, pink, and I'll shade them in as I go. And then I added this nice quote here, again keeping with the same colors. There was always something to be thankful for. Okay, and then as we go on, I have the Doodle With Us in May page all set up here, again carrying out the same colors throughout. again, this writing inspired by Writing Bravely on Instagram, and this cute little doodle here inspired by the revision guide on Instagram. So I have all my prompts here. I've been doodling as we've been going along, and I cannot wait to see all the color that will flood this page when the month is over. So join us, it'll be fun, okay? This I had gotten from an Instagram account, Knitiny Buho. Or Bujo. I don't know how we pronounce the abbreviation for bullet journal, but I like this idea of an Instagram tracker. In my Erin Condren, I was smart enough at the time to actually document milestones that I had reached in my Erin Condren, so I did have the dates for when I reached these milestones. And so I went along with the Instagram colors, the red, yellow, green, and blue, and I carried that throughout in my font and in the layout here. And as I reach a milestone, I take my Staedtler fine liner and I will shade off the particular box, and I'll write in the date when I reach that milestone. So I loved this idea, and we'll see how long it takes me to get to 10K. But I loved this. Then I moved over my YouTube subscriber growth page. I mean, the jump from March to April is just astronomical to me. You guys are just great. So I had to move that over, and I kept it simple. So this is for my social media stuff. And then we get into the May memories. Again, keeping along with the same theme here. The May flowers, the colors, and what have you. And then we get into this week. I did a wreath, like floral and bow theme. So this is for my weekly with my meal planning, my to-do, and my notes, and everything like that. Things I need to keep in mind. And then the last thing I have to show you are the dailies. Carrying out that theme throughout the time tracker and the date and the weather. Just so you know, this here, like this is all with white out. I did this time tracker and I hated how it came out, and I put white out over it and I fixed it up a little bit, but it just goes to show you that my bullet journal is not perfect all the time, you know, and it's a matter of trial and error and seeing what works for you, and just figuring out, you know, colors and designs and things as you go. And that's the only way. With experimentation, you're really going to find out what works for you. I have had a couple people reach out and say, like, what layout should I do? And the thing is, I can't really tell you what layout would work for you. If you wanted to do, you know, the dailies with the weekly, or combining the two, or, you know, that's really as far as how your mind works. I know that, you know, for some people visually, they like to see things horizontally versus vertically. It's all a matter of preference and what you like and how you see yourself visualizing things. I'm just giving you suggestions for what works for me. But again, if your mind works the same way as mine does, then great. But again, just goes to show you, my bullet journal is not perfect all the time, and there is trial and error, and I figure things out as I go. But this is really it for May so far, okay? And again, I'm really excited to see how the month will progress and what things I come up with and what I find. And again, that is the wonderful thing about bullet journaling, is the creative freedom that you get. But if you have any questions, please comment down below. If you have, if there's anything that you would like me to film that you would like to see as far as bullet journaling goes, please also comment down below. I'd love to hear feedback as far as what you guys are interested in seeing. And also, if you want to join us for the Doodle With Us in May challenge, please do so. It will be a lot of fun. A lot of you are coming up with such great doodles, and we're so excited to see what you guys are coming up with. And please give this video a thumbs up. Check me out on alexandraplans.com and follow me on Instagram. And until next time, bye.